Yeah, cool. All right, so to get started, so we have our hero section done, our about products done, our how it works done. So the wireframe looking cool. Yeah. So let's proceed. After how it works, the next section we have is features. Yeah. So there are multiple ways to go about this. I could have cards, but we've already done cards, so I don't think that would be nice. Um, okay, we could have an image of a mock-up, so something like this. Okay, let me duplicate this. So I'm using auto layout, so I can easily duplicate any section. You could see I could move things around well. Yeah. So we could have something like this where this could be a full mock-up, and this could be where the features list is. So we have monthly payouts, easy to use, safe investment, financial learning. Could stack them up here. It could be in cards or it could be horizontal, like what do you call it now? Like accordion style. But it just depends on, like I said, it always depends on what you feel comfortable with. So there's no rule, there's no law, just creativity. So let's start. Let's pick features section. Yeah, like that, I don't put that. You have features. Let's just call this features. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I could be creative about it. Could say something like maybe what we do or how it works or whatever it is. Oh, I should fix this. Give me a minute. I should have closed this already. All right. So features. So let's do something interesting. Let's see. Um, monthly payouts. I'm thinking what we could. There's so many ideas. Okay, let me use this section. So something like this can could have try to make it as simple as possible. You could have an icon here. Monthly payouts. Let's see, it's safe because you don't have. Assuming I had, this is an idea. Yeah, we just generated this. So if I had the mockups, so if I designed the mobile app, if it was a full blown mobile app, we could have used each screen. So probably the monthly, the payout screen, the maybe this could be the dashboard. This could be an investment screen. This could be maybe a learning screen. Yeah. So since we don't have that, because we basically just generated this entire design with AI, or we could just do is could just use icons for them instead. Yeah. So could attach an icon to this. Yeah. So with auto layout shift A, put this maybe 12. I could drag it back in. Okay, fill it up. Yeah. So I could make everybody feel so it's more going to be responsive, fill container. Yeah. So now what I can do is put in monthly payouts. Yeah. And the contents, the body. Yeah. So like I said, there are multiple ways you could do with this. Like I think for better use of space, I could make this horizontal, sorry, vertical rather. Take out the padding here. You could see how I'm just adjusting positions with auto layout, so it makes life very easy. Okay, so this could be 48. Yeah, 48. Yeah. Okay. So now we have this. We could work with this. We could work with this and just yeah. Let's duplicate this twice. So what I'll do is I'll make these two horizontal. So I can select both of them, add auto layout to them, make it horizontal. Yeah, I could duplicate this also, since I like it. Duplicate this. Yeah, let's try to make this spacing 24. Let's take it up. 36. Yeah. So I can replace this with icons. Do I need this? Do I need this? Let's leave it. Okay. So if you notice something, these three are grouped together. So I just want these two, the features itself, to be grouped together. So I can select both of them and add an auto layout to it. Yeah. So probably make this spacing, since I use 36 here, I could do the same thing and use 36 here also. Okay. What else can we do? Okay, let's take this up. Probably make this spacing, let's see, 24. Does it look good? Does it look good? Yeah. Well, I think it looks good. Let's do 36. Okay, that's too much. So 24 is cool. All right, so let's copy our content. Easy to use. Okay, put that here. So big buttons, clear words for the elders. Paste. Okay. So safe investments. Put that here. So any questions so far? If you have any questions, you could tell me. I'm just copying and pasting for now. Financial learning. Yeah. So step by step resources. And yeah, I think we have something for features. Yeah. So this, oh, this is, let's make this org instead. Okay, I think I'll need more space. I can, okay. So what I'll do is, how will I explain this? I want to add space. This is a group on its own. So I want to add padding over and below them. So I could add something like 48. Yeah. So whatever image you put here, I want it to be this height. Yeah. So these are the 556. But instead of typing it, all I can do is make this fill. So it automatically takes the height of this shape. So whatever I do, even if I increase this, it follows suit. Yeah. Because it's responding to whatever height I make it here. Okay. So the height is 516, which is good. Yeah, it's cool. You can make it 120, so it's just too much. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it looks good. Um, okay, let me take back to 80. I think 80 looks better. Right. So any question? Any question? Okay. So very quickly I've added the features page to it. Okay, to make this interesting, since we had something here, we could move this over to the right instead. So you could just move with your arrow button, you just move it. Yeah, so it still gives that dynamic move. You read it, so it starts, content starts here, your image is here, you switch it here. Okay, there's no image, but it gets it switched here. So it's just you alternating the layouts. Yeah, you can do that also. And I feel I can. Let's take it to 120. I think I'm more comfortable with it to be 120. Yeah. And this could be 120. Yeah, so there's more building space. Right. Okay. So testimonials. Yeah, very interesting section. So how do you think about testimonial? There's so many ways to go about it. I think just to make things interesting. Let's use Pinterest or Dribble. Any idea page you have, you could use. And you could check out for testimonials. Let's say testimonials, UI, design. Give it a few minutes. Okay. So yeah, different. You have so many options you can work with. So this is unique. Because this looks good and simple. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like this. We could just tweak it to our own tastes. I think I like that actually. We just tweak it to our own tastes. What is this? No, there's not that. So let's move to testimonials. Let's do something like this. So I just copied the image from my browser and pasted it here. So we could do something like this. So we already have this. Okay, no, let's. Okay, that's gone. All right, so let's. I think I like this. I prefer using this layout. So let's just start from scratch. So could have something like what our clients say. Let's just go with what is here. So what our clients say. Yeah, you can easily copy properties. I don't know if you have, if you know. Okay, I've not thought about this. So if you like this, how this text look like, you can right click on it and copy properties, or just Control Alt C. But you could copy properties from any elements and paste it on another element. So if I come here, paste, where am I? Yeah, paste properties. It automatically takes the exact property this had. So you could see the same thing. Yeah, so that's something you could learn by the side. Yeah, so let's do this. Was there any information added to the no, just name and age. So let's just work with that. So name, age. Okay, starting with Grace. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's use this. So that's your quotation. Oh, don't really like this quotation, but let's manage it. Mm, okay, let me duplicate this and um, let's duplicate and copy the first testimony. Let's tell AI to it's generate 5 more um testimonials. So we have instead of being limited to 5 more testimonials. So I'm limiting it to just two. Yeah, that's cool. Mhm. Let's take the first one. Finally, an app I can create. That's actually nice. Mm, So paste this here. What is too much? Probably 24. The high spacing could be 120%. Did I? Can't remember from the last class. I think I saved some options here. Right? Yeah, not mine. All right, so could you use 24? Okay, we can't get. Okay, we can. It's medium, right? Give me it. Okay, assembled. Okay, that's. You might just need to break it. So okay, let's leave it. And goes. Okay, we have this. Next the name. So we could use the same style. Let's draw a line. Okay, draw a line. Maybe the color could be. What is that? So next is his name. What's his name? Mr. D. So Mr. D. This could be bold, black. Yeah, but this could be a little less more conspicuous. That is it. Okay, Mr. D. 72. So I did auto layouts. Probably make the spacing 12. Okay. I hope you guys are following well. If you have any question, you can always ask. All right, thanks. We could make this color blue. Okay. All right, tell me what the primary color was. So, confirm it's 600. All right. It was 600. Yeah. Okay. Mm, this could be less bright. So let's pick all of them. So select all of them and make it to one or two layouts. Yeah. This is okay. Because it's a kind of what they call it subscript, right? So it's more it's taking more space than it should. So let's break it down. Let's do vertical trim. Yeah, is that enough? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the 100% set to bring it down this one. All right, so you can manually, although if you adjust it like this, you can, yeah. Mm, I'm trying to think of the best because most I know you're going to hand over to a developer, so I'm not sure or he might be able to actually just crop this here or just maybe export it as an SVG. Yeah, whatever the case, you can always adjust it here. I think this looks good. Let's just add a little more spacing, maybe 16, 24. Yeah, it has a background. Let's add a background. So add maybe some more spacing. 12, nope, 24, 24. Yeah, could adjust it. You could see how it's responding to my movement. So that's a good side of the layouts. So let's go. Could make this corner just could be 12. Okay, I think it's small. Let's make it 24. Not much. Okay. Let's take it back to let's just put it at 16 steps in. All right, so I think we can make this bigger. 40 looks small. Let's put that 64, 48. All right. Okay. Let's see kind of things left to do. So there's something I want us to do. So because you notice something about this sample we're working with here. This is 4 lines. This is 4 lines. This is 3 lines. But the names are all on the same level. The heights of the card are all at the same level. If I adjust this, it's not horizontal. It's not vertically responding, although it's horizontally responding to me. Yeah, and that's not really cool. Yeah. So what you can do is you could to make it responsive in such a way that even if I have 7 lines here, I want this card to maintain the same height, one, and two. I also want it to have the names on the same level. So it's not changing by name by inputs. Yeah. So what we can do is so that you see it when it changes, you could probably take it to a height that you're comfortable with. Let's make this, let's say 360. Yeah. Or whatever you can always adjust that. So next you can do is select this the quotation mark and the text itself. You can add an auto layout. Yeah. So two things you can do here. You can either make the horizontal fill, so the vertical fill, that's the height, yeah. You could make the constraint fill container. If you do that, it pushes the name to the ground to the beginning of the padding. Yeah, like to the base of the card. Yeah, you can do that one. That works. No issue with that. I think that's like the popular or the most common way of doing it. Or the second is you can adjust the spacing to auto. So the spacing between this space here could adjust it to auto. Yeah. So if you do that, it just gives an automatic spacing between them. So whichever way you prefer works. You could even do the other option is, let's assume I ungroup. I didn't group this two. I grouped this first. So what I did was I grouped this first. Yeah, I could just come here and make the height fill, and it adjusts automatically. So there are multiple ways you could achieve that vertical responsiveness um, in Figma. All right. So since I've done this, I don't change anything. Let me just leave it this way. So we have it all together. Yeah, I think it's looking good so far. Okay, I think we could adjust this spacing. Maybe make it. Yeah. So like I was saying from the beginning, feel free to experiment with this. So say I can bring it down to like 380, or 320. Once I move it to the landing page, I'll know what size fits it the most. Mm, right. Can I play around with this? I think this can be, instead of it being blue, I think we can make it gray actually. How does it look? Right. That's cool. Mhm. You could add that ChatGPT didn't add. Okay, let me do something interesting. Let me ask for designation. Would you like me to make this test match in social media? No. Alright, let's just leave it. Let's not make it more complex. But I was thinking we could add like a designation under it. Yeah, not compulsory, but let's not, so we don't take too much time. So I have copied the first one. So let's make this into a, should we? Let's make it to a components, but I think we might not need to. Okay. So we have this and duplicate this multiple times. Let me make this like, let me like 5 of this. Yeah. Just in case I need to adjust something so I don't get stuck. Let me make this into a component. Yeah. Let me make this to a component and drag it here. Yeah, so we could adjust this anytime we want to, so we don't have to so we don't get stuck. So let's repeat it like 5 times. Select all, add an auto layout. Yeah, so now this is a group. Space could be 24. Yeah, so let's add auto layouts to this. So shift A, select this. The spacing could be 36. I hope I'm not too fast. I really hope I'm not too fast. Yeah. So we want this to be what? Why did I make this 100? 250. That feels too deep. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we could have this here. Bring this in. Yeah. Why is it not disturbing? Okay, what you could do, you could just copy cuts, then select the parents frame and just paste it. And it automatically adjusts. It probably places it at the end of the auto layouts. Uh, let's add color to it. Okay, could leave it as white. So let's add padding. So the margin we've been working with is 148. So let's add a margin to it, 148. Yeah. So you could. No, let's not do that. So because we want this to move, yeah. Even though it might start from here, yeah. So there's a high chance we want it to scroll to the end, like scroll out. Oh no, let's leave it. Once we get to that page, I'll cross it. Let's leave it so feel. Let me add one more testimonial so it's long, it's sufficiently longer than the cards. Yeah. So let's add vertical. So let's make this 120. That's much, right? And then make this 80. Because this is white. What can we do? Let's make this 40 instead. Or 48. There's not so, could I make this bottom 120? So like I said, you can always play around with the arrangements. Okay, this could be 48. Yeah. I think this spacing here isn't it's making it look very small. I think so. What I can do is I can. Um, trying to change the color. It looks okay. Let's do this. So you could make the padding bigger. Maybe make this 36 instead. So you could see as I'm adjusting this, it's adjusting. Yeah, the width could be. Let's say 320. Yeah. So I don't want it to be a square. So let's make this 363. Let's make it 360 instead. Yeah. I think it's looking better now. I think is it no. This space is too much. Okay, let's just leave it as 320. Let's see square. I think I'm probably just a personal. I don't know. I don't like squares too much. All right. So what our clients saying? This. I think we can make this bigger also. So just adjust as you like. There's no rule. Yeah. So 36 looks good because I adjusted the height vertically. It's not moving. So let's make the height probably. Um, maybe does this look good? Let's say 28. Yeah. That'd be nice if you had their pictures, but so we don't take too much. Most times, testimonials don't have people's pictures because, I mean, only a few people would want their pictures on the landing page. Right. So cool. Cool. Let's add an outline. So you could add an outline and probably make it 100. Yeah, it's minimal, but you could see it's minimal, but looks cool. Yeah. So let's go. ChatGPT, the second one. So this gives. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Shall be on silence now. Okay. So okay. Yeah, sorry about that noise. So I could copy this. Um Paste it as second. So I'm guessing everyone understand because no one's asking question. Okay. I think I'll dig into that. So, uh, okay. Let me just make this. So these are actually the boring parts of design. Copying and pasting. Although interestingly, okay, let me add this to oh, sorry, his name. Okay, well, Figma has AI also. So I could actually do this in Figma, but since I've done it in probably one of the I'll show you how you could. I don't not everyone has it, so it's not I think some of us have the opportunity to experience okay, this is boring actually. What's time? What's this? Right. This is easy. Okay. So I never like banking apps, blah blah blah. So ChatGPT is good for testimonials also. Well, this is not good to lie, but well, anything for the business, right? Sometimes. So you could just use ChatGPT to generate um things like this testimonials where the company does not have, or you believe that they having a testimonial would be a very good what's the word? Would be a very good image for the organization you're designing for. So you could easily just generate sometimes. But where you can, you could just ask them to give you people's feedback. I think this is little big. So let's see if we take it down to like 20. Yeah, I think this is better actually. Okay, so I think we can bring it down to 2. That's so much. Let's take it. Right. So this looks good. We could make this what clip it so it does not you don't see this excess outside. So you can see it stopped here. I think 12 is too small. Let's make so this is how it basically do designs. All these little you kind of assess your design. What can you make better? Okay, 16 good. Yeah, does it look good? Yeah, you kind of just can adjust it. So everyone has a different um view about it. So you could look at it and be like, all right, I don't like how this is. I think the padding is much. I think 24 we had before was I'll make it 24 horizontal padding and 36 vertical padding. So I think I'm more comfortable with that. Yeah. So just keep adjusting, just keep iterating what you have done till you feel happy with what you've done. Yeah. So okay, so if you remember one of this class, I taught us overflow, horizontal scroll. Um, so you could come and you could add prototype and add scroll, and you could just make it horizontal. Now, so in this case, this will scroll horizontally. Yeah, so that's I think that's all about what our clients what our clients say. Hmm, is this better to use or should we just say what our clients are saying? I think that's better words actually. What our clients are saying, yeah, because it's present continuous. Yeah, what our clients say. I think it's the same thing basically. Okay, so taking that out. So I done with testimonials. What next? Call to okay, we have something big. So we have a call to action, take control of your future today. Saving and growing money in an old age has never been this easy. Download the app. Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. So this could be something very bold. Yeah, it's something very big. So I don't know what to call this section. Okay. But let's use one of the sections that we have, which we could easily just duplicate. That's this section. We duplicate this, bring it down to the end. Yeah, let me just yeah. So we want to use this template for this section. So take control of your future today. So we copy it, copy paste. Yeah, but we want it to be very big. Yeah, like really big. So let's do something like E72. Okay, let me make this now 20%. Hmm. Could bring this guy a little bit smaller. Yeah, so this is where the phone mockup would be. Um, so saving money, growing money, no teacher has never been this easy. Could have it here. So the call to action can be download the app. Okay, download the app. So take control of your future. So let's do something very much interesting. Okay, this could be 3 watts. Make this 360. What happened? That happened. That's nice. Um, we could do this, yeah, where okay, once I do it, you know what I'm talking about. So we could have this in one group. Yeah. Probably make it let's add padding to it. Probably padding I've been working with. I've not been to that, yeah. Yeah. Let me do 148 padding. You'll see what I'm about to do. Vertical would be 80. Okay, it's fixed. So let's make this hog instead. So you could add a background color to this, probably blue. Let me make it blue. Yeah, I could take down this padding, probably make it very small, 48. Okay, so since I made this 48, I can make the padding inside 100. So since what we're working with has been 148, so you could have like outside plus inside to be equal to 148. So if inside is 148, yeah, this could be 100. So mathematically, it's on the same line with everyone. Yeah. So these are the corner radius, probably 24. Let's make these white. Yeah, let's make this probably bluish. And then you have your button down at the app. I think I don't like how this padding is. I think it's small. You can make it bigger, maybe 80. What the okay. I forget one going. It's 80 is correct. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Does it look good this way? I think so. Yeah. This I think it looks good. Mhm. Okay, so let's make this more interesting. Let's make this 80. So like we did before, this could just be fill. So it fills up the space 100. Yeah, I think I think it's okay. Let's make it 120 also. Let's see how they look. Too much. Yeah, please complete it. I think I iterate a lot. You guys have to forgive me. So this could be if this outside is 36, you can't really get so this could just be 20 or something. So you can use that formula for it. All right, so we have this. Take control of your future today. Though this could be a mock-up screen. We're still going to fill all these screens, yeah. But I want us to have like a wireframe of what we're working with first. So you could make something. Let me show us a plugin, like a bonus plugin. How you could add like a quick pattern to this image. Yeah. So there's a plugin called Hero Patterns. I kind of use it at times. There's a, how is this plugin called? Yeah, Hero Patterns for Figma. You can see it's Hero Patterns for Figma. So once I open it, it loads. Yeah, so I kind of have I have what do you call it? I have different layouts I can work with, different patterns I can work with. So I think I would like to use a copy mind. Let's use what's another education like? Let's just use one interesting one. Let's use this. Yeah. So you could before I did you could change the color here. Yeah, but most times I just like playing around with it. So what I do is I could add this. Oh, did I select no? Could add this. So you have to select the layer you want to add the pattern. So I can add the pattern here. So you could see it adds. I think I like this. Interesting. I like this color. Yeah, just that it's too flashy. So what you could do is two things. You could just come to this to the fill panel. Why don't you select? You come here and change this to let's say 30%. Okay, that's interesting. Why didn't it change it? Okay, I have no idea why that's not changing. My Figma freezing. Oh, I think my Figma is freezing for some reasons. Yeah, so never happened before. What's this? Let me load it up. Um, sorry, just give me a few seconds. So, any questions so far? Or any suggestion, any observation? Yeah, it didn't paste. Okay, that's new. All right. I really don't know what happened, but let me just do it all over again. Oh, okay. Are you also experiencing glitches on your side? Wow. I don't know. Although actually lately there have been some funny things. All right, so let's it just came back. So let's so you could adjust the color either in the what do you call it now? In the plugin itself, or you could one interesting thing I do is I can if you know how to use this, you could easily adjust colors sometimes. So I can just come here, take the exposure up, so it converts it to white. And if I take down the opacity to like 20%, it's easily, oh no, that's much. That's just not, it easily blends. Yeah, you could have this blend, or you could leave it at the color blue with the exposure. So it has this, it leaves this blue accent color. You could adjust this contrast. Although this, I don't think this does much on this. So what we really do much is okay. Saturation, temperature show our tints to change it. Yeah, tints will change it. It gives a more purple, gives a more blue feature. So sometimes you could adjust all this, just play around with all this. So if you want to get white, you can just take up the exposure to give you white. Yeah, it's a little photography knowledge. All right, let's not take too much time. I think this looks good how it is. So take control of your future today. You could play around. There's so many things you can do. I want to keep this landing page as simple as possible. So it's not so we don't take time trying to fix a lot of things. What happens if I make this green? Is it nice? Nope. Is it let's leave it aside. It's not beating one. So you can make this black. I'll leave it aside. Okay. Like I said, just keep playing around with it. It's your design. I think this could be minus. Oh, leave it. Okay. Core of this third line. I don't like it. You can make this 18 stage. Alright, so I think this section looks okay. Yeah. So that's how to do sections like that. So basically I grouped these two in with auto layouts, adding a padding to it. So this auto layouts inside this auto layouts. I don't know if you guys get. Yeah. So that's how you play around with auto layouts, and it's responsive. That's the beautiful part of it. So yeah, next FAQs. Yeah. How many of us have seen? Okay, since we have our Pinterest open here, let's do something. Let's search for FAQ UI layouts. Let's see one we could work with. There's this. Let's see what is this. So you could use any, could use Behance or anyone. Say, do you have more questions? This is actually a good idea. So if you don't have any other question, you could just contact you directly. I think we could work with this. We could work with this idea. Makes sense. Let's just you can right click in your browser, copy image. I'm not sure if it works for all browser, but I'm using Brave browser, so it's very easy in Brave browser. I think we can use this approach. Yeah, it's kind of small. So let's use this. So once you click on this, we have this. We also have this in it. So very fast. We'll do that. Okay. So let's create our. So let's add this to our components tab. Wonderful. Yeah. So let's go. So let's use our font here. So we don't need to waste too much time on that. So let's go. We'll use this exact approach. So frequent asked questions. Cool. This could be there. It could be. Yeah. What's the next thing? So let's create our components, our FAQ components. Let's just do the exact style. We have some FAQs, right? Is it safe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So we have this, then the response. All right, let's go. Mm, let's use our text. So just click on Alt and drag. It will duplicate whatever you're clicking on. So let's make this smaller, probably 24. 24 bold. So let's set it down to do this. Okay, I'll just break it. Sorry, I'm breaking this. This was broken. Okay. So let's go. It could be, we just call this question. Uh, let's say question line. Yeah. Um, and then the response could be this. Okay, something very small, 16 regular. Yeah. This could be field. Cool. Yeah. So we need our plus. We need our plus. Is this? Move this first. So we need our plus. Did I add? Okay. I confirm if I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I just use Lucid. It's not this account. It's not. Looking for a plugin. I think it's not on this particular account. On the other one, not just material symbols instead. Or let's just Google. Yeah, Google it. I think that's what I used. Um, yeah, this could be. Could follow this. Could make use of 600. Cool. Let's add. Yeah, use it. Yeah. Cool. So I think we have everything we need. So let's select these two, add an auto layouts. Select both this and this, add an auto layouts. Cool. Yeah, add the padding around like this. Probably make it 24, 24. Yeah, so you could see an outline around it. Add an outline stroke. Call it 200. Let's see. Make this probably 12. That's the corner radius. Yeah. So adjust the length. So you could see it's automatically responding to you. Yeah. But instead of that, I think that's not a better approach. Auto does not, because if you have a text, for example, that spans across, you just got to keep going. Yes. So that's not going to be cool. So what we can do is make sure this is fill. The answers also fill. This itself make it fill. Yeah. So since it's auto, there's no space in between them, and that's also not good. We need the padding because text. Yeah, there has to be a space between the text and the icon. Okay, I don't visualize it, so you see what I mean. So you could just come add 24. So there's a little padding here. Yeah, if it's too close, it might jam with the icon so much. Yeah, let's make this thing 900. Okay, I think we're cool with that. Yeah. Cool. So we have our question line, we have our answer line. So what we want to do is that once they click on this question, we want it to change to, okay, let's do something. What this plus means is more or less like when you click on the plus, it expands the FAQ. Yeah. Let's add space here. Let me make this 4. No. Let me make this 12. Yes. Yeah, let me make it 8. So I want to add a second. No, okay, let me first make this a component first. So I make this FAQ into a component. Yeah, so now I create a new variant. That's variant creation. So I could call this default. Okay, leave it. This could be maybe opened or selected, anyone. or anything. So in this one, yeah, I only wanted to show just the question. Yeah, so meaning at this early stage, yeah, you just want the question without the answer. So when you click on it, that one it brings out the answer. So you could click on this answer field and just hide it. Mhm. Cool. So you see it adjust itself. So I only want this to come up when it is this. Another thing you could do is does it I want to such that when it is opened, it does not make so much that when it is opened, it's still showing as plus. Yeah, so I kind of want to change this to a minus sign. So I can go back to my plugin. Mhm. Click on minus, click on minus. Yeah. So I can replace this with this. So I could come here. Okay, to make things more what's the word now? So that when I'm going to add smart animate to it, yeah. So to make the animation smoother, what I can do is I can copy or cut whichever one. I can cut this icon, select both variants and paste. So what that does is okay. Now I have both icons in both variants or variations of it. Yeah. So I want this to be plus. So in this case, I want to take out. So this is a multi edit button. If you click on it, it selects all the related icons together or all the related elements together. So I could select this, close this. I could come here. I want this to be minus on this screen. I could come here and disable it. So now I have my minus, I have my plus. Okay, I think I want this to be center aligned. Yeah. Okay, if the question is too long, I'll take it, leave it up, leave it up. Right. So now I think I have my variants already. So my question line. So I want the search results. Once they click on this, it opens up this and it uses smart animates. Very important. So once this is clicked on, okay, maybe not the whole card. Once this is, well, it could be the okay, maybe the whole card. Okay, it could be the whole card. Once the whole card is selected on click, changes to smart animate, it likes, yeah. Yeah. So another thing you could also do. It's usually not most people don't do it, but I think it's nice we learn it. So there's okay. Let me track it in first, so you would understand what I'm doing. If I don't show you, might not get. So I turn off this. Yeah. So I put in my default question line. So let's repeat it 4 times. Why did that happen? Select all add to layout. Okay. So now I have my questions set. Um, should we do this very fast? Okay, let's do this. Let's just make it. I'll just make our own version simpler. Let's just say, do you have more questions? Okay, do you have more questions? Okay, so just add just something very fast because there's no time. I'll use this button. Something from my button. Did I adjust? Again, okay. I'm just checking something else. So you could say, do you have more questions? You could just add a text that says contact us. Mhm. So contact us. You have both. Um, it makes sense if I have. So do you have more questions? So you free to reach out to us with your questions. Yeah, so I think that'll make it more balanced. So 16. Yeah. Let's select all of them together. Let's select these two together. Make this 8. I hope by now you understand how to layout works. Make this 16 or something. Yeah. make this 600. Cool. Yeah, let's see, make it a little bit interesting. Okay, you can fill this also. If it's fill, like center align it. Let's use you can turn off the icons actually, I don't need this. Let's use message. Hopefully we have yep or chat. Chat would go. Okay, they have something else. Ah, it's not filled, it's not filled, it's not filled. No problem. Um, the paste, yeah. So yeah. So that's how very fast we have done that. Like I said, there are lots we could do, but because there's some things I feel I could do here. I don't think. Let me just do it. We could add this into a circle. I could create a frame, drag the icon into the frame, balance it out. Yeah, I mean, let's see if I do this. Yeah, let me make this 80 also. Yeah, I could add the rounded corners, just something large. Okay, this is big. Oh, make this something like this. So cups and replace. Oh, right. So let's take this down a little. I guess this could be 64 or 48, whichever I prefer. We could take this up a little more. Yeah, I think I adjusted the um outline. This could be something like 2.5 or so. Yeah. Okay. So now we have this with our friends. Okay. So we could do the outline also. So we could have padding also. Probably make this 24, 24, and an outline of 200. Okay. The landing page is taking longer than I expected, and I'm actually being fast. Okay. That's 12. Okay. Let's still make this 12. So it's uniform. Okay. So you could group. How could you group it? Um. Okay. These are not two layouts. Could group both of them together. Mhm. Add maybe reduce the padding here. Probably make it 12. Yeah. You could make this fill vertically fill. Yeah. And then what we could do is we could group these two together. Sorry. Could group these two together. Okay, let's leave it that way. Like I explained before, the auto, yeah. Or you could just vertically make it fill. So it pushes this down. But you have more question. Although it's not looking good this way. Maybe in my head, but it's not looking good. So I think I could make this 36 instead. Could also make it bigger. So it's more pronounced. So let's say 64. Yeah. The black would be blue. 600. Yeah, this could be 100. Fantastic. All right, so let's go. 16, it's cool. So the spacing could be, let's say, 48. Yeah, yeah, could come here, make this to one, make it 60, make it 48. Yeah, you could also break it like it was in the video. So let's break it. Uh, frequently asked question. Okay, okay, it's not. Let's go. All right, so let's think we're done with that. So let's add it to our frame, our larger frame. Yeah. So I can fill it up, make it maybe zinc. Yeah. So our margin is still 148. Padding up can be 80 if you like. Okay. I think this looks so now let's this is already filled up. Yeah. So I think what this is what we need to make fill. So we fill this, yeah. So now you have your FAQs and you have this, yeah. Right. So the interesting thing I was talking about that I wanted to show is if you want to add questions and answers to this, one one popular way that is done is you kind of come here, you select the open version, and then you change the value inside. Yeah. There's also a different way to go about it. Figma, although most people don't know about it. What you could do is you could come here to the question line. So select both of them. Select both of them, yeah. Then what do you call this? This variable property now. This is the text. Like if I change this to lines, you can see it's adjusted. Whatever I change here, automatically change there. So what I can do is I could come here, click on this variable here, and add. So it just tells me, okay, what is the value? So I could call this question. So it's going to label. You will see once I show you. But so it's going to give you a variable that tells that okay, you can change the value of this. So I could call this question create property. Click on this. It's not clicking. Click on this. Okay, because what I hid the second one. Sorry, I hid it here. So I could just come here, click on multi-edit variants. Yeah, so it selects it, even though it's hidden, it still selects it inside. Yeah, so I could do the same thing. Click on add, call this answer, create property. If this is confusing, you could go, you could just adjust the, you can just adjust this directly. I just feel this like a cooler way of doing it. So if you come here, I can come here. So you could see question. Yeah. Although because it's on default one, if I let me change it to opened, I get my answer field also. So let's do the same thing for each of them. I change everyone to opened. So I have my question field, I have my answer field. Although it's both of them are the same. Yeah, but it's just cooler if you just change it for me. So I could come to ChatGPT. Question one, is it safe? Yeah, elders want to know if it's safe. So I could come, sorry, habits. To come here, click on question, paste this answer. They could see it changed it here. So it's going to change on both um, variations of it. So I come here, click on paste, changes the answer. Do I need to be tech savvy? No. I come here, click on this, change the question field. But it's not compulsory to do it this way. It's just like a nice approach to it. You can change it directly from here. It's going to be the same thing. Yeah. Hmm. That one thing I did not pay attention, so I'll check it out. So this is moving. Okay, that's what's going to happen if I do it. How to do payouts. You choose your plan. Wow. So next or last is can I do this? Let me see. Can I remember how much I use for life and I this chat? So yeah. So I start field. So this looks good on there. I think this is not optimal like this. So what we can do is let me change everybody back to let me change everyone back to their default close states. Yeah. So this could be fixed heights. So it doesn't change. So you leave that leave this as leave this as fixed heights. Adjust the width a little, maybe make it 320. What happened? Is it nice like this? Let me take it back. Let me see. Okay. So in such a way that if I play the prototype now, then we'll check it out. So we have our frequently asked question sets. Let's just go on 20. Yes. Okay. Right. So I think the last is footer. I think that's probably how we'll wrap up today because time's not on our side. So what we'll wrap up is with the footer. Yeah. So helping others save, grow, and live with peace of mind. Okay. You could do something very simple. Let us let us finish. Right. Mm-hmm. That gives a few seconds. Mhm. Right. Why taking my time? That gives a few moments. Oh, I added the. Let me take out the. None. Yeah. Which. Okay. So you could come here and you could select this. I could see how it's moving automatically. Okay. So for each of them. Yep. And it's cool. So I think we like this right. But I think this should not be down. So what we could do is so we'll come back to the auto layouts for both of them. The you could see that it's aligned to the bottom. You could just align it to the top instead. So it's you can see now it stays at the top no matter what you do. You can see. Isn't this lovely? So yeah. So you can see how it works and it's smooth and it's slow, or is it just me? I think it's slow and easy. Let me see if is there a reason why. What's how many seconds did I put? 300. Okay, let's make it bounce. Okay, oh gentle. Gentle be too slow. Bounces. Mm, you can change it to whatever you want. Slow is how many seconds? So let's make it bounce. Mm, let's say it has 300. Let's try to look like to be very funny actually. It's not work. I could see it. Hmm, That's okay. Let make it 500. Or let make it 600. Well, I think I like that bouncy. Okay. Let's do it for the others for the other. So let's make it bounce. Let's make it let's make it 600. Yeah. So bouncy both ways. Bouncing, bouncing. So yeah, I think that's cool. And yeah. So the last is the footer. Um, so you could always go to Pinterest, for example, and just see footer UI design. Yeah, pick something simple. Okay, so many options, so many options, so many options. So I'm going with this. I'm looking. This is cool. So I will show you how to do. There's so many options. Try to think of one that won't be disruptive. I don't want one that would make us. Yeah. How many minutes do we have? Oh, 5 more minutes. Should I do simple or should I do interesting? Oh, let's do interesting. So we have like 5 more minutes and we'll be off. I think I like this concept, but let me just do it for my head. But I'll do this concept down here so you could see how it's done. So let's do one more. Let's just do the last part and then from next class I'll show us how to quickly convert it into a mobile screen. No, before we convert it to mobile, I think I'll first have to fill up all this. So with mockups, how to use mockups, One mockups tool you can use, so you could have nice looking designs, mockup looking, and what can we do again? Um, yeah. Then apparently, if time is on our side, since we have done the whole layouts, I could just show us how to easily convert all this into mobile screen in probably less than 10 minutes. And how all this is, I can do it in 10 minutes, and it's already all in mobile already. Right, so since we don't have so much to work with, let's just use, okay, we have this, like, what do you call it? Like, what's in the name? Not hashtag, motto or stuff. Yeah. So we could still use this template. Okay, let's use our logo. So we use Jira as the logo. Yeah. Yeah, prototyping. Be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast. Yeah. So design. So this is our logo. We could have our text. Let's just use any of the text we have plus one. We have our text. Put this in here. Have this like this. So helping others save and grow. Yeah, you could make it dark mode down. I see that let's not pick up like that. But the footer can be in dark mode. Let's see if it's blue. No, I meant white. I'm not really interested in that one. And this could be maybe this. Yeah. So you could have a nav bar. Yeah. Oh, let me just copy the nav bar. The whole nav bar. Yeah. So I need this. Sorry. I need this from the nav bar. And I need this from the nav bar. This will actually be downloaded, but let's just leave that. Um, so I could do this like this. So this I can add auto layout to bottom line. Make this probably 24 something. Okay, 6. No, not 26, sorry, 12. Yeah, I think everybody's cool this way. Everybody's happy. Mhm. I select this, I select this, I select this. I could center align it. What else can we do? I could easily add social media and stuff. Okay. There's this funny thing you keep adding. Ah, I need to copy it for, let me see. I don't think these guys have, no, they don't have a filter today. Okay, I need to copy from landing page. There's this the copyright in, sorry, my minutes. Yeah, this is. So copyright, uh, 2025. I can't remember how to put it. How do you put it again? No. All right. All right. Result or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, 2025. I always check it anytime. Yeah. They could have a social media somewhere. Mm-hmm. Where can I put this? Since I've added this, or do I even need this? What happen if I do this? Nope, don't do that. To make this smaller, probably 14. Mhm. I don't like the spacing in between. Can I make this 120? No, 40 pieces. Mm, yeah, I know what. Let's take this icon out of here. I might not, I don't know. Let me duplicate it. Right. So this is the last thing I'm doing, and then we'll call it a night. I think I don't want this here. Oh, okay. Mm, so I'm kind of in a, right. Let's do this. So let's, like we said, what make it dark mode? Like we use a shade of blue. Make it dark somewhere here. Bluish dark. Let's add padding. I'll be 148, but we could make this 80. Yeah, we make this 120. Nope, not 120. We could make it 48. This white. Let's make this white. Yeah. So there's a lot you can do here, actually. I think we could bring this back. Or maybe make it smaller. Look at that. 16. Yeah. I'm just trying to, this is the idea I'm trying to follow. Let me expand it. Yeah, I think this German and stuff. Yeah. I think this looks nice, actually. There's a lot you can do, but I want to show us how to do something like this. And that would be a wrap. Where can this be? Where can this, I could have that tape. We could send us this, sorry. This policy and terms and conditions. So let's just do it like this. So we could have these two together. When I place it in, and I'm group this all together. I'll put this with them. Boys. So make this horizontal vertical. Make this 36. Build this. Build this also. Okay. Make the spacing auto. Yeah, make this one for 40. And yeah, I think we're done with that. So how to make these effects in Figma. So once you can first do is make this large. There are multiple ways you can do this, but one very interesting way of doing it that will make life easy for everyone is you could convert this into a PNG. Yes, if you have a logo in PNG, that's nice. So what you can do is to copy as, so you see this copy as PNG. So you copy as PNG, you can see copied as PNG, and then you paste here. So automatically it gives you a PNG version. So you could see it's now an image. So let me delete this. Boom. So let me do something. Let me make this bigger. Make it vertically. Make it align up to the top. So I could come here. This is actually not the best. Let me take this out. It's disturbing. Let me take it out. Let me hide it. Yeah. So since this is an image, I could come here. So under the fill property, you come here and you copy this. That's Control C. Yeah. You can come to your wherever frame, whatever you put it, and Control V. That's paste. So you can see it covers the whole thing. So you just come to your image, click on crop. So you can see the full extent of how it went. Scale it down. Make it a little bit larger. Let's make it more fun. Put it somewhere here. Yeah, you could drag it down. So wherever you want to put it, so let's place it somewhere. Let's place it like no. So the R is more visible. So let's put it this way. So now you have your jar. You could make it more invisible. Probably make it 16 or 40. That's too small. Yes, I think I wish I colored it before putting it, but let's just leave it at 100 or 870. Sorry. So now you have your interesting footer. So because of the J, it's looking not balanced. Yeah, JT, some text has a way of making your design look unbalanced. You could put it somewhere here. So this part is starting somewhere close to this. You can have it somewhere this way. Yeah, so this looks more balanced than it was before. Let's delete this. Let's add this here. And yeah, landing page 60% completed. Yeah. Okay, this looks cool. Okay. I don't know how I'm coming back to it. Let's make it 50. So I think we're done. So what did we accomplish today? I showed us how to do this features page. I showed us how to use how to do this testimonial section using complete and stuff. And we also did this section where you put an auto layouts and auto layouts, and it gives you this um out of pocket kind of design, and then also add patterns. I showed how to do FAQs, how to make it responsive. Okay, and then this. Let's add one more. Let's add more padding below. Add 120. Yeah, so it's lost. So we have a full scale what you call it? We have a landing page layout complete. So any questions so far? Any question from anyone? Okay, bio is good. Um, Tolowa, Tumishi. Yeah, any question, any observation? Right. Right. So I'm guessing we're all good. So like I said, next class we will be looking at the mockups. Yeah. So how to add mockups? What image can we add? All right, thanks, Tumishi. What image can we add? What yeah, illustrations or whatever it is. How do you fill all this up? So that'll be what we'll be doing next class. And till then, keep designing. So I'll send the task for the to the group. So thank you all for joining. See you all next class.